I'm Tom Prince with Western New York Athletics, and I am here with the Orchard Park Quakers, the AA second seed that come in. You've got what you've been asking for, you guys. You got the rivalry game. I consider this to be more of a rivalry game than what you guys see in rivalry week, right? Lancaster, Orchard Park, you can't ask for more. With me today, Mike Pataki, wide receiver linebacker. And I'm going to tell you, if you could, you need to see this haircut. Boy, this is something for the ages, I'll tell you that one, right? Well, I also have Jacob Schul here, cornerback. Matt Wagner, offensive tackle, long snapper. Chad Gloss, linebacker, punter, wide receiver. And your quarterback, Jack Sharp. So listen, you've got a chance to play already one time, right? Your defensive was unbelievable in that game, especially in the second half. Listen, you've had a great year from the cornerback perspective, right? Yeah. There's got to be something that you're seeing out there. You've been seeing the ball well, especially from an interception standpoint. We can look at your one game where you had 3 interceptions. It was unbelievable that we saw this year. So what are you looking for in this game?
We know Lancaster likes to throw the ball. They have some great receivers. They're pretty deep, too. They have, some teams have one standout guy. They have 4 strong dudes. But we're ready for it. I think some of the route combinations they run we're used to. A lot of it mirrors our offense. So I think whenever they throw at us, we'll be ready to defend.
Listen, you heard me. If you hear me talking about all year when I talk about football, I talk about the offensive line play and the battle in the trenches. Matt, you're one of the leaders right there in battle of the trenches. It's what's been Orchard Park's strength this year, right? From a defensive line, offensive line standpoint. So what has been the difference for your offensive line this year and defensive line, and why you guys been able to stand out?
The difference is we have 3 juniors on our offensive line this year that they've done really well. So, and also Aiden Haley on the defensive line, he's also a junior. So those juniors are stepping up and they're doing really well this year.
So listen, that's what the one thing you've heard about Orchard Park, big lines, strength in the lines, and that's something that you've seen come back this year. So now we go over to our quarterback, and you can see his line play is huge, especially for you. You've got to have the time to throw the ball, right? So you've got to be looking at something on film that's going to be able to help you be able to do well in this game. What do you see as a difference for you to help you pull this one off?
I mean, our line play has been consistent throughout the whole year, and for order for us to have success, they're going to have to do well again, and I think that's going to happen. And then we just got to play hard, just do our job, and we should be fine on Friday.
Listen, I talk about not only line play, we got to talk about the defense and how strong this defense is. I got 2 defensive players here, both linebackers, Chad Gloss, Mike Pataki. We could talk about in the Jamestown game, you were unbelievable in that game. In fact, probably could have even had 2 pick sixes along the way that was out there, right? So what have you seen from the defense there that it's going to be able to help you in this game?
We're like a family, always have each other's backs, and there's not one weak spot on our team, and I feel like everyone can hold their ground, play their game.
So, listen, Mike, you got to have this one circled. I know you got only chance to play in a short period of time in this game, and you're getting a chance to be able to play the team that I know you've been looking for to play all year. So what do you see as a difference in this game?
We're going to be a lot more prepared. We've already seen them once. We've seen everything like they like to do. Watch film, get a good week of practice in, and we'll be ready for Friday.
Listen, guys. What a year you guys have had, right? It's been great from a defensive standpoint, great from an offensive standpoint. You guys have all put up some big numbers. It's just going to be a great game. It's one that all Western New York has got circled right now. I want to wish you guys the best of luck. Good luck the rest of the way, and we'll talk to you guys soon.